that I should see a doctor. I went to see a doctor and found that I was pregnant and that I had lost the baby. Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Millicent Mercado. I am a financial planner, an actress, an MC, motivational speaker, a mother, a law student, and a whole lot of things. A baker. Welcome. And those who are new here, not Anganetwa, please feel free to subscribe to my channel and follow me on all social media platforms. Millicent Mercado. So today I always speak about things that people don't want to speak about, things that are taboo to speak about, especially as a woman, because we are taught to keep quiet about the issues that we face in our lives. I am going to speak about miscarriage and my journey with miscarriage. In 2019, in January, I had my normal period, and February I also had what I thought was normal periods. Then on the 1st of March, on that day, I remember very well, I took my daughter to clinic, my last born, to the clinic. And when I got there, I remember I had made an appointment to do pap smear. And before any of that can happen, I was sitting and suddenly I felt what? And I was like, am I on my periods again? What's happening? I went to the bathroom and yeah, I was on my periods. And I decided, obviously, I cannot do a pap smear if I'm on my periods. Then I spoke to the doctor and said I will not be able to do the pap smear because I'm on my periods. And I was like, okay, we'll make an appointment for next time. Obviously, they checked the baby for her vaccination and we left. But this menstruation bleeding was just too heavy. And I was getting like body cramps, like just weird things happening. But for me, it was just okay, fine, because I'm used to having painful menstruation. So I was like, okay, maybe, Then the following day, the same thing was happening. I was bleeding with clots, like big clots. And I didn't know what was happening. I remember I called my younger sister, obviously the partner, the younger sister, and she came with her partner as well. And they came to see me. They're like, you're sick. I was drained. I couldn't take care of the kids. Like, I need help. I can't move. I don't know what's happening. I'm sick. And then they came, obviously took care of me and the kids, and they left. The doctor. And that's when I found out that I was pregnant. And I was like to the doctor, listen, can we save the baby? And the doctor wrote a letter for me to go to the hospital. And when I got there, I was admitted. And what was in my mind was, can we save this thing, the fetus baby? But we couldn't. Remember, it was when I started feeling this thing, it was on Friday. And although I didn't know what was happening, I waited until Tuesday. I went to the doctor on Tuesday, and it was too late. The baby was gone. I don't think anyone can explain the feeling of losing a child. Although this child was not planned, I didn't even know that I was pregnant. But just the thought of losing a child, because growing up you're always told a child is a blessing and every child can be a president, you know, president, president, you know. How do you know this child can be president, you know? So you always have those, like, a child is a blessing, you want to save this baby. And so that's why I'm saying there is no one who can be able to explain the pain that you go through of losing a child that you will never meet. You know, at that time you wish there was something that you could do, but there's nothing that one can do. I know there's a lot of women out there who are looking for a child, for children, but they can't have them because they keep losing them. That's a miscarriage. It is so painful that I wish I knew. Like, I wish, like, if God wants to bring a child to earth, let them come, you know, let them come, no matter how many they are. I mean, but for them to come for a few weeks or months and then they just disappear or die without you even holding them, it's just... I told my firstborn, because obviously at that time she was like 7 or 8, I think she had just turned 8. And when I told her, and even today, up until today, she still says, Mama has 3 kids. One of them died. Well, of course I've told myself that I don't want any more kids. But it is a blessing. And this thing can destroy you mentally, right? Why me? Why did they have to come and just die? I mean, aunana vida, like where you can say, I'm going to Mabitani, Mabitlin, the cemetery. There's nothing like that. The child disappeared in the shower, in the pads. Sometimes you wake up, you blood everywhere, you know. So there is no remembrance of saying, "Oh, Ria Mabitlin," to go see the baby because this child died here. This is where the remains are. There is nothing. It is just in your mind. It is something that you will never forget. And sometimes you wish there was something where, like, maybe if this child had a name, like maybe this child was buried here or there. But God decided they will not have a name. We didn't even know whether it was a boy or a girl. To all the women who went through that, who are going through that, I have no words. I don't know what to say except to say that I went through the same. And I know how you feel.